Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a channel update, and I've laid out a few things here. It's nothing, not a lot of things, a few kind of big changes. So I'll start off right here. As you can see, split dependencies, it is not going to continue, which you may have figured out already by now. Seeing as there hasn't really been episodes for like at least 2 weeks or so. And pretty much why this is happening is initially we were going to take like a week break because Clonin had some internet problems, so that we couldn't record right when we were going to, and we all agreed that maybe we should just take a week break. And then Fish said he might want a little longer break, and then a lot of you may know, but for anyone who doesn't know, he announced like a week ago or a few days ago that that he is retiring from doing YouTube. So yeah, he's not doing YouTube anymore, which is, you know, really unfortunate. He was a really good YouTuber. I really enjoyed all the series I did with him. He had some really brilliant ideas, for sure. But yeah, so, you know, since he's not doing YouTube anymore, we can't really do it with just me and Clonin because no one would be able to really do anything with his base. And we could switch off or whatever. And I mean, we could find a third person, but it wouldn't be the same. I think out of all the options, it's probably best for it to just not continue. I mean, we made it to 60 episodes, which is pretty good. Good round number. I think in terms of where the series was at, like gameplay and entertainment wise, I think it was a pretty good place to stop. Even though we didn't complete the actual goal of finishing the rocket defense and stuff together, you know, I think for all of us, at least for Fish and a little bit for me, I can't speak for Clonin, but I think it was getting a little bit old. You know, I mean, I enjoyed it. Again, it was a brilliant idea, but I don't know, like it was just kind of turning more into just a normal multiplayer Factorio game, which, you know, it's fine. It's just it wasn't quite what it was. I think the essence of the idea of split dependencies was really really well captured up until about episode like 30 or 40, and then after that it kind of just, at least for me, it kind of just got not quite as exciting and stuff. So I think it was a decent place to stop. You know, I mean, it really captured what the idea was, and it was a great time. It was really fun, really interesting. But it's not going to continue. So if you didn't know that or didn't figure that out, then it's just a heads up on that. So if you were just like logging in every day, looking forward to a new episode, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but you know, it happens. And so that's bad news. The good news is I am starting a new multiplayer Factorio series, and I'm actually, if everything goes as planned, going to record it later today, and it's going to be with Negative Root, which I am super excited about. I haven't done a series with him directly, I guess I could say. I've done Hydra Dilemma, which was like the first Factorio series I did on my channel that really got me going, but you know, and he was in that, but we didn't actually like play like together at the same time, or dual commentary or anything. So I'm really looking forward to that. He's a really fun guy, great player, and it's going to be something a little different than just normal multiplayer. So I think that'll be really cool. Hopefully we can actually record today like we planned. So that should hopefully be coming out within the next week or so. We haven't really discussed exactly when it's going to come out, but yeah, so definitely look for that. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be really fun. And yeah, so that's going to be 3 Factorio series I have going. There's this one, and then there's the Ditech one with Oni, which we are still doing. The episodes aren't quite as frequent as they were, you know, like a month ago or whatever, but they are, you know, we're getting recording in usually every weekend, and then they come out, you know, 4 or 5 days a week usually. So that's pretty good. That's continuing. I don't really see that stopping unless something, you know, occurs out of the blue that would cause us to stop. You guys seem to really enjoy it. It actually like does the best out of all my series on my channel right now, which is really interesting because we're almost at episode 100, which I would think, you know, at that point a lot of people would be bored, but I guess not, which is awesome. And then the last thing here is that I'm kind of looking into different games to play on my channel. I have From the Depths, that's still continuing, but you know, like I've said many times, I don't want my channel to only be Factorio forever, because I do want the channel to grow and expand, and I mean there's only so much I can do with Factorio. And I've been reading posts on like Reddit and the forums and stuff, and I've seen multiple people state that that Factorio is kind of being overdone at this point, that there's so many people doing it and like so many different series. You know, I'm not going to cancel anymore, and you know, I'm starting this new multiplayer one, of course, but I want to add in another variety of games to my channel, which, you know, I've discussed before is difficult to do, because I kind of want to do something that's at least maybe a little bit similar to Factorio, at least in the same like next door genre or something. You know, there's no other game that's just like Factorio. But you know, if I just go do something like nuts, like if I just go start like uploading like Call of Duty videos, you know, I don't think that's going to do very well, because a lot of people are used to, you know, the Factorio and kind of From the Depths type of games. So someone suggested Star Citizen, which I hadn't heard of, and I looked into it. It's a newer game. You can actually get like the early access or whatever now, and it looks super cool. It's like a combination of like first person shooter, like mining, and like, I don't know, it's like how do I want to explain it? I kind of want to say like maybe almost like EVE Online a little bit. I've never actually played EVE Online, but you can look it up, but I'm not sure. It looks really fun. The problem is that the cheapest, because there's like different game packages you have to buy, or you can't, well, you have to pay for it, but there's like different levels of packages, and the cheapest one is like $45, which, you know, if it's a game I would really enjoy and I can make a good series out of, you know, that's fine. The problem is the minimum system requirements for Star Citizen are like outrageous. Like it is, I mean, it looks great, obviously, but because of that, the system requirements are like really crazy. Like the minimum system requirements are like 8 gigs of RAM, quad core processor. I didn't look at the video card, but it's probably something crazy, which, you know, that's the minimum. So, I mean, my rig is pretty good. You know, I have 8 gigs of RAM, I have a 6-core processor, I have a good video card. So it's like, I think I could play the game, but I don't know that I could play the game and record video and record audio, because I record audio on Audacity and video on OBS, and I've actually found out Audacity takes a surprising amount of computing power. So I just don't know. I don't know that I could play that game while recording audio and video at the same time, without it just like being ridiculously laggy. And I don't really want to spend $45 on something and then find out that I can't even do a series on it. So I'm a little hesitant on that. I might have to do a little more research. So I don't know, maybe that. Hearthstone, you know, I kind of stopped playing Hearthstone for a while, and then now I'm really kind of back into it. Now that there's a new expansion, I'm trying a few things. I'm really enjoying it, you know, and it's not really like Factorio at all, but it's also not like the total opposite genre of like a shooter or something. You know, I don't know. I really enjoy watching it. I know there's tons of people who do videos and streams of it already, but whatever. I enjoy watching it. I would hope other people would enjoy watching it. I might do some videos on that. And then I'm kind of thinking back on like older games that I used to play that might be fun, that I haven't done any videos on. And I'm going back through suggestions people have made on like previous videos where I ask for suggestions. I'm going to go through those and try to pick out some stuff. I just want to add some new games to the channel that aren't like way far out there that people are just going to like flip out and like leave or just not watch them ever, because then that's kind of just a waste of time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's really kind of difficult to do. I guess I just experiment is really the best way to do it. Upload a couple videos of different stuff and see how they do, I guess. But yeah, that's really about it. Just those 3 things. I wanted to let you know about Split Dependencies, new multiplayer Factorio series with negative root. And I am still looking into adding different games to the channel. So, I mean, you know, let me know if you have more information on Star Citizen, if anyone does. If anyone would be interested in seeing it, you know, hypothetically, if I could do it, if anyone would like seeing Hearthstone. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that stuff and let you know. But other than that, nothing huge, you know, no more series cancellations or anything. So that is going to be it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope you, you know, found this informative. I hope you're not too disappointed about Split Dependencies. But yeah, until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and take care.